They called it one of the most disturbing hotel mysteries of the decade. Not because of a killer, not because of monsters, but because what we saw made no sense at all. In January 2013, 21-year-old Elisa Lam, a Canadian college student, was traveling alone through California. She checked into the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles, a building known for its dark past, its long history of violence, and the quiet rumors that never seemed to leave its walls. On January 31st, Elisa disappeared. She was supposed to check out the next day, but she never did. Her clothes were still in the room. Her wallet, her laptop, even her medication. It was as if she had stepped out for a moment and never came back. Days later, police released a piece of footage that would shock the world. A grainy elevator video from the night she vanished. Elisa stands alone inside the elevator. She presses several buttons, one after another. The doors refuse to close. She steps out, peers into the hallway, then suddenly moves back inside as if someone is there. Someone we cannot see. At times, she gestures. At times, she backs into a corner, almost hiding. At moments, it looks like she's speaking to someone who isn't there. The internet exploded. Millions watched the clip again and again. Some said she was being followed. Some said the video had been altered. Others believed something supernatural was happening. Investigators said the footage was real, and that made it even more unsettling. For nearly 3 weeks, there was no trace of Elisa Lam. Police searched the hotel. Dogs combed the floors. Security footage was reviewed again and again. Nothing. Then guests began complaining. The water pressure was low. The tap water tasted strange. Some said it looked dark, almost discolored. On February 19th, a maintenance worker was sent to the roof to check the water tanks. Inside one of them, floating face up in the cold water, was Elisa Lam's body. She was naked. Her clothes were found floating beside her. The image felt unreal, like something pulled from a horror film. How did she get there? To reach the tanks, a guest would have had to access the roof, climb ladders, open a heavy metal hatch, and enter a tank with no easy way out. Police found no signs of assault, no broken bones, no drugs or alcohol in her system. Her death was ruled an accidental drowning. The coroner cited her bipolar disorder, noting that she may not have been taking her medication at the time, a factor that could explain her behavior. But for many, the explanation was not enough. How did the rooftop alarm not sound? Why was she alone? What was she reacting to in the elevator? And how did she end up inside that tank? The case was closed, but the questions never were. Elisa Lam's story remains one of the most haunting mysteries of the digital age. Not because it was never investigated, but because even after all the answers, something still feels missing. And maybe that's why the world still remembers her.